everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're taking a look at the elimination battle between CHICA and Want. And I know a lot of you guys have really wanted me to take a look at this elimination battle series, so here I am taking a look at it from the first season of Street Woman Fighter. I know it is unfortunate that this was where Want kind of said their goodbyes as their final takes on the series, but I'm really excited to be able to see some of their best is what it sounds like. So let's go ahead and get into it.
부터 두 크루의 단체 루틴 배틀을 시작합니다. Ready?
Ready!
Fight!
Alright, so it's going to be the crew 5v5. Here we go. Okay. So it looks like they were waiting for a certain part of the music to hit about 3 times. Ah! That was fun. That was fun. Okay. Okay, so that one, so I've already seen Cocoa and Butter and Wavy's 5v5, the eliminations before this one, and I definitely think this one was way more equally matched. I will say something on the top. Notice that La Chica, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was number 1, 2, and then you see that they're hitting a number 3. It really looked like they were waiting for the right part of the music to come on, regardless if that was their intention or not. So that's something that I would have taken into account, that they were not on the same page with their music as much, but it could be because the DJ kind of dialed it back a little far, and a lot of that section does sound similar, so we can hack it up to that. So it is fun, some of this gimmick that they're about to do here. That little bounce there was fun as she rolls down. She doesn't roll fully over. How she's hitting, she's kind of vibing out over facing the crew. That could be another note, that CHICA wasn't really facing the crew the whole time. They did set up more towards the front, which, you know, it could be a courtesy thing. Depends on who your fight judges are. Some of them may prefer to face them, and some may prefer you face your opponent. But I really like this moment where she's kind of hyping. Her crew hypes her, frames her well, but she's kind of taking little digs at Want there. It's pretty clean, high in energy, had a nice little creative moment there. Blah, 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 blah. And they come up. I will say they definitely, it felt like they used a lot of their time up well, but also we were waiting for a hot second for them to get started. But it could just be when the DJ started the track, they started the timer, they didn't really use it, like their excerpt's not as long. I don't know. But taking a look here with Want, this song, it's got that grimy vibe to it. Is this what Major Lazer? So that was a nice little setup there. We have one of them, she was actually framing more towards the judges, and the other two were framing towards CHICA. and they melt through. I like that da da boo doo doo doo. So kind of the groove progressions are really nice here. Very clean of what I'm seeing here. They are facing their opponent for the most part as well. She does drop her hat, but I like the courtesy that she grabbed it for them. They're melting through, which is super fun. Great start from Want. Finishing it, coming up, approaching. I think it's more to remember with eliminations, I don't feel like it's so aggressive as much anymore. Once the white stage comes out, it's not, I feel like you get to see some of the crew's best performances when the white stage is in play, right? So they're just kind of vibing, but then look, Lashka's got to contribute a little bit to one set there. They're just kind of vibing, you know, having one or two people kind of just engaging there. So if I were to pick, I actually would pick Want for this battle. I really like some things that Lechka did, but it just really felt like we were waiting around a little bit. They kind of had a couple false starts, so I took note of that, and I would call it a false start if I were adjudicating that. And then some of their gimmicks, like it was just not seamless in their transitions between them. Their energy was very big and I loved it and I liked their choices, but they also projected a lot of it to the front in comparison to the crew. So it would be a very narrow win, but I would have picked Want out of the victor for this particular challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was helpful in some way. I've just seeing people grow in elimination battles, it just hits different than in other battles in the show, and it's really nice to be able to see progress from people as well as different takes of how they choose to execute sounds and genres, and I've just really been enjoying it, especially with the discussions that come alongside it with you guys, and I definitely can't wait for this particular discussion on this video. It's going to be great, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.